What's going on, guys? The boss stands tall here, back with my WWE 12 universe. It's a match the game booked that I think has some. I think it's gonna be a pretty interesting match. We haven't really seen the Miz on our universe. I don't think at all we have. I'm not sure, but regardless, we're gonna see him tonight against John Cena, who's picked up a couple good wins against Alberto Del Rio, or maybe just one good win against Alberto Del Rio couple weeks ago, and today we're gonna see these two go at it. So let's get that started. Last week I just feel like telling you, there was a match that I skipped on SmackDown that was Booker T and Edge versus Randy Orton and a mystery opponent, and I'd just like to tell you the results of that match since I didn't put it up on my previous video. It was the mystery opponent. Oh, whoops! I won't play as him. The mystery opponent turned out to be Stone Cold Steve Austin, and he and Randy Orton beat Booker T and Edge in that tag team match. And that's about it. That's pretty much what happened last week. And if you didn't watch, Mason Ryan beat Michael Cole in the very first match, and Brock Lesnar won his match against Dolph Ziggler. Looks like John Cena's been doing very well in my universe. I think he's gonna go pretty far. I don't think there's many people in this universe that can beat him when he's just AI. Looks like right when I say that, every single time the Miz capitalizes, or their opponent capitalizes. Anytime I say anybody's doing good, their opponent always starts to capitalize. That's just something that's been happening lately. I don't really mind. It's whatever the game wants. If the game wants the Miz to beat John Cena, then the Miz is going to beat John Cena. If the game wants John Cena to beat the Miz, then that's going to happen. If the game wants John Cena to attack the Miz after the bell and turn heel, then that's what's going to happen. It's not up to me at all. All I do is make the matches. And actually I think I don't really have the card for Royal Rumble yet. My rankings aren't really up to date. They don't, because I haven't been using the heavyweight or the United States or the Intercontinental or the WWE Champ title. I'm using European Classic Intercontinental Attitude Era title and the what was that one called? Undisputed title. And I don't really know how to change the rankings so that they show the contenders for those titles, so I'm not going by the rankings. But I do know a few of the matches that we're going to have. We're going to have Brock Lesnar versus The Undertaker for the World Heavyweight title. We're going to have the Road Warriors versus Demolition, because they're the top two contenders for the tag team titles. We're not going to have a tag team match. We haven't seen the Intercontinental a lot in this season mode, so maybe after this I'll give him a little match. We haven't seen William Regal, who is the European title holder, either. So that gives me a good idea. I think you might know where I'm going with this, but we're gonna see it anyways. And looks like a nice FU there. Might be over. I still call it the FU. So you guys might call it the Attitude Adjustment. That was pretty much my era. That's a 3 count by John Cena. A lot of his matches take a really short amount of time. And what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, DG Films 03, who was a good friend of mine. He had this match on his channel a little while ago, because he's doing some universe videos. Check him out. He's really good. He's a pretty good commentator. And it was a really interesting match, and if you get the chance, show DG Films 03 some love. Alright, I'm done promoting my friends. I'm gonna get on to this next match here. And it looks like didn't get to celebrate a lot because I want to get right into it. The match that they had booked, I believe, was Edge versus a mystery opponent, but Edge isn't even on Raw, and so we're not going to do that. We're going to change participants. I forget who is the Classic Intercontinental title holder. I guess we're going to see right now. I know European is William Regal. I don't know what brand he's on, but I guess when you're a champion, you can do whatever you want. So you know what? He's going to wrestle tonight. It's going to be a champion versus champion match. Because the Intercontinental Champion, whoever he may be, he's, oh, we got to change that. That's triple. Wait a minute. That's very interesting. Alright, well, I'll change that. And, where is my title holder? And we're going to go back see who holds that title. Very unprofessional of me not to know this, not to know who holds my Intercontinental title. But you know, with the rankings and everything, it doesn't really work. We're just going to go to title settings real quick. Who's got the classic Intercontinental title? Is it vacant? I don't even know. You know what? I got a better idea. I have a better idea. So we're all vacant. That one should be Triple H. It's Undertaker. Oh, I apologize. No. Yes, I was right. I knew it. And it's Kane. Okay. I don't know why it doesn't say he holds the title, but you know what? If I was smart, I would just cut this whole part out, but I don't think I will. Now, you know what? I think I will. Oh yeah, I should have probably seen that before. Alright, you know what? We're going to throw Kane in there. And it's not going to be for either their titles, but it is a champion versus champion match. This is... Wait, what's going on? I thought it was Raw. Oh, I'm such a retard. I am a mentally retarded citizen. I'm probably just going to cut this whole part out so you guys won't see any of it. We're going to edit this, change participants. It's going to be William K. Regal. I don't know his middle name, I apologize. It's going to be Kane, who should have a title. I don't know why he doesn't, but you know what? We're going to give him a title. And you know what? You know what? No. You know what? No, we're not doing that. Because he holds the title right now. I created Kane. Right now it's Kane that holds the classic Intercontinental title. And versus the European title holder William Regal in a champion versus champion match. Because you know what, quite frankly, we haven't seen either of these guys in our universe yet, I don't believe. So we're going to give them each their first match tonight, because we're probably not going to see them again until the pay-per-view, where at least one of them is going to defend their titles. Or you know what, maybe neither of them will. We're going to have a Divas match for the title. That's going to be Kelly Kelly versus Beth Phoenix. Better get right into this before you guys lose interest. I'm going to get Kelly Kelly versus Beth Phoenix, because you know what, Beth Phoenix beat Kelly Kelly a couple weeks back. And or a couple episodes back, and I think she definitely deserves a shot at Kelly Kelly's title if she can beat her that easily. And then we're gonna have Road Warriors versus Demolition, which I did mention earlier in this match. We're gonna have, of course, the Royal Rumble match. Kane starting it off, the nice DDT, and you know, the Royal Rumble match. And we're gonna have the undisputed title is going to be defended. Again, it's going to be the Undertaker versus Brock Lesnar at SmackDown's big match, and Triple H. I'm not sure we've seen him in the universe. We might have. I think we might have a couple weeks back. And you know what? We're just gonna have to see what happens. I'll make all those decisions later. Whatever it is, it's gonna be a good show, and you guys are gonna want to tune into that. I'm very sorry for my very unprofessional commentary lately. You know, I don't think you guys might not care too much, but it's kind of, I don't feel like I'm being the most professional commentator in the world. So you know what, I'm going to try and change that by calling this match, you know, I'm just going to correctly call this match. Starting with that sharp big boot right to the chest. And a, you know, Kane returns a couple weeks back. and he returns to Raw and attacked John Cena a couple times. Now I think he's trying to turn him heel. And William Regal, he's the NXT commentator right now, so we haven't seen him on SmackDown or Raw, or at least in WWE SmackDown or Raw. And not in this game. We haven't seen him in this game either, but so nice chop, nice elbow, nice other elbow. Getting into a headlock. And here we go with the submission hold. Kane could probably easily grab those ropes. I don't know why he's not. And I don't even feel like I need to tell you this, but in case anybody was, because I know there are people out here that would think this, but this is a Kane call that I actually downloaded off of Community Creations. For some people, I know Community Creations hasn't been working lately. It's been like the server isn't working or something like that. It doesn't usually work for me. But Kane is my first call that you're gonna see in this quick count. I got silent for a second. I thought it was gonna be over. But anyways, he's my first call that you're going to see compete as a regular superstar on this in my universe. And another quick cover. And Regal kicks out easily once again. William Regal, our European champion, has to be wrestling better than this if he's gonna keep that title for a while. And actually, I hope he does. William Regal is one of my favorite superstars. I just gotta come right out and say that I love William Regal. I think he's like seriously underrated in the ring. He doesn't get a lot of title pushes. I know he was the Intercontinental Champion a couple years ago. Other than that, they kind of underestimate his skills, I think, and he's been going at it for a while. I think he was in one of the World War II 60-man or World War III 60-man battle royals. I know he didn't win it, but he had a stint in WCW, and this guy's done a lot. He's held over 60 world titles, and you know, that's why I like William Regal. I know a lot of people don't, because he's kind of portrayed as a heel in the WWE, but I love William Regal. I think he's really awesome. And right now, oh, Kane looks like he's gonna hit that choke slam. There we go, right down with the choke slam on William Regal. And William Regal reverses that slam into a reverse DDT. Right now he's doing everything he can to stay alive in this one. And you know, we'll figure out what you'll see a lot more Kane in this season mode, or why do I keep calling it a season mode? In this universe mode, as it starts to get a little more into it, you're going to see a lot more of both these superstars. If Kane becomes the champion, and maybe he'll want to, you know, maybe he'll want some rematches even if he does lose the title. And you know what? The reason why I don't use a lot of cause in this game, and in SmackDown vs. Raw 2011, is because I think that they make the cause when you're playing against like the AI. I think that they make the cause just way too good in this game. And even if you make them like an 80s overall or 70s overall, they're still really good, and they can still beat a lot more people. And here we go with the choke slam. 1, 2, and 3, and that's over with the choke slam to William Regal. And Kane, our Intercontinental Champion, just won the match against the European Champ William Regal. And here we see the cover by Kane that obviously didn't work out, or else that would have been the end. This video would probably have been over by now. And I completely lost track of what I was gonna say. What was I gonna say? You know what, I'll think of it. Must have not have been that important if I just forgot. And here we see, I believe this is the end. Nice choke slam right to William Regal. And there it is again, I guess. And this may be the end right here. 1, 2, and well, 3, because Kane just won the match. And there's Kane, you see, celebrating. And we see William K. Regal. I'm kidding. His middle name is not start with a K. At least I'm not aware of it. Don't really know why I said that at all. But you know what? That's it for me today. I'll see you guys next week when we have the final SmackDown before the Royal Rumble.